slightly different hair today, but recently I learnt how to do this for Field Day Festival. It was amazing, by the way, it was so good. But since I've learnt how to do it, I've been so obsessed. I'm like the worst person with hair, so now the fact that I can do this means that I pretty much do it all the time. But it's easy, and if I can do it, you can do it. And if you're interested to see how I got here, then keep watching. First things first, I'm going to brush my hair using the Tangle Teaser. It's a really good brush as it really just gets out all of the knots. Now the next step, you can either leave and go on to the step afterwards, or you can add a little bit of volume and texture into your hair. And I've got the Batiste dry shampoo in the Urban and Edgy Graffiti scent, but all of the scents work just as well, it just depends which one you want to go for. And then I've got the Charles Worthington Volume and Bounce Texturising Spray, and this is a total wonder product. You literally need to try it if you're looking for any sort of volume and texture into your hair, because this gives it so well. But for now, as I'm wearing it in the daytime, I'm going to give these products a little bit of a miss, as my hair is freshly washed and I don't think it needs any more dry shampoo or product in there, as I don't really want to weigh it down. On to the hairstyling, and this step you don't actually have to do, but I'm taking these two sections in the front of my head and I'm just going to separate this from the others. These are the curly bits which frame the face and look really pretty in my opinion, but you don't have to do it, as it does look really cool if you don't as well, but I just think it looks a little bit strange if I don't have anything around my face. So I've got those two sections, as you can see they're just a little bit separated, but don't worry if it gets confused, as you can always do that again. And I'm going to run my fingers down the back of my head to separate the rest of my hair, so it's going to be in two sections, and I've just pulled it down the back of my head, and now I've got the rest of the hair all at the side. So now what I'm doing is taking the hair, I'm pulling it a little bit higher, and now I'm going to do a 3-strand plait. It's just one of the normal plaits, nothing complicated, not a French plait, not any of those other ones. It's literally just a normal plait, as honestly I would not be doing this hairstyle if it was anything else, because it's usually too complicated for me. So I'm just plaiting it normally, and by making sure that it's really tight, it just helps to make sure if you've got any layers in there like I do, it helps to make sure that they're all secure and that it makes the plait a little bit longer. But don't worry if it isn't that long right now, because we're going to sort that out later. Okay, and I'm going to do the same with the other side now. By taking it up a little bit higher as well, it makes sure that where I've got slightly shorter hair, it makes sure that the plaits are long enough to pull across the head. So obviously I can't pull it across the head fully, as my hair isn't long enough for that bit, but it makes it look good enough so that it still looks fine across the head. So I'm going to take another hairband and I'm going to tie it up again. Don't worry about what these hairbands look like, because they're not actually going to be in the style. And there we have it, we're done. No, I'm joking, don't worry. So I'm going to now take the hairbands down a little bit at a time and pull the hair out. Don't worry about if any of this looks a little bit messy, as it's sort of a messy style and it sort of looks a little bit better, I think, if it looks not too done up. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Just pulling it out, again making sure that it looks wide enough so it looks more substantial on the top of the head. This look would look so cool if you had ombre hair. It really makes me miss having my ombre hair, as I really want it back again, but just not yet, just not yet. So now what I'm going to do is take the plaits across the top of the head. Again, don't worry about like these bits coming up. We can either pin them back later or we can just leave them. And I've got a pot full of bobby pins, hair grips, curvy grips, whatever you want to call them. And I'm literally just going to secure the hair before where the hairband sits. So I'm just pinning that in. And now I've taken the hairband out and I'm going to chuck in a few more hairpins. Don't worry about what this looks like on the top of your head, just make sure it's secure. So I've got all this hair there, it doesn't really matter as I'm going to try and cover it up with the next one. And now I'm going to make sure to secure this like crazy as we don't want it falling out midday. Although if it did fall out it would look really cool because it would be plaited and pretty. And now what I'm going to do is curl these bits of hair. I've got my GHDs and I love these bad boys to bits. Literally, I was trying to think the other day how long they've lasted me, and it's probably not healthy how long they have lasted me, as I think it was about 10 years, 9-10 years. It was I got these I think when I was in year 7, 8, when I was at boarding school, and they have lasted me ever since. I will literally cry the day they die. I just can't imagine what life would be like without them. But I will definitely get GHDs. I would recommend them to anyone. If they can last that long, why the hell wouldn't you want to get them? Why not? Why not? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to curl these bits of hair. So I'm going to take this straighteners and curl it in. I'm going to do the same with this one. Take it there, curl it out. So that bit fell out, I'm just going to do that again. I always find this side harder to do, I don't know why. Does anyone else find that? And there we have it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you've understood this really crazy video of me attempting to tell you how to do my hair. I'm not a hairstylist at all, I just have learnt how to do this myself, and I thought that you guys might be interested in learning how to do it too. So if you did like this video, it would be amazing if you could like and subscribe and give me a little comment below letting me know what else you'd like me to do. So thanks for watching, bye!